Previously, on the last video. I've been starving for days and I'm weak. Can you hold this child for me? And so we continue. I guess so? Oh. A big, like, deer skull? Oh. Deer Skull Caden, Chapter 1. That was only Chapter 1? Looks like a deer skull. How big is this deer? What are you doing? Hello, new friend? Oh, hey. Seek a deer. Hey, stay away from Aiko-sama. Aiko-sama? You mean the skull belonged to him? Don't call Aiko-sama's name directly. You're the one who kept saying that name. You look like a rabbit tail. What are you? I'm a pigeon. Sorry, we didn't mean to offend you. We just accidentally got lost at this place. In that case, you can go back now. By the way, can you tell us how to get out to Kuramori Town? Why are you going there? We're going to. None of your business, Kihara-chan. Don't tell this stupid deer. This bridge is the only way you can cross Kuramori Town. You can't get across. If there's nothing else, do not go near. Do not go near Aiko-sama. My god, I'm sorry. I mean, I could just go against what you say and keep going. Can we go into the schoolhouse now? No. Door cannot be opened. Oh, oops. Oh right, yeah, we have a flashlight. Forgot about that. This tree is almost withered. A withered tree. Sorry, we need to get to Kuramori Town. Are you sure there is no other way there? Dots. I won't tell you. Aiko-sama ended up in this state because of humans. Sorry, we just arrived at this village, and we don't know what happened here. Dots. Hang on. How come you can understand what I'm saying? You only realized it now? It's hard to explain. Perhaps you're not an ordinary human? Of course. Kihara-chan may look dumb, but she's actually very smart and gentle. And she also has powers that will surprise you. I heard you mention the tree is dying. Does it have anything to do with Aiko-sama? Yes. This tree is named Tamasaki, and it would only bloom if it is watered with sun shower rainwater. Aiko-sama controls the weather and all 4 seasons around these parts. And it's only through him that one could get the precious sun shower rainwater. But ever since Aiko-sama fell asleep, this tree hasn't been watered for a long time. Fell asleep? A deity's power comes from the faith in humans. If a deity loses that faith, the deity would soon fall asleep because it has lost its divine powers. Aiko-sama has been protecting this land selflessly without complaining for centuries, but instead of thanking Aiko-sama for his kindness, these villagers chose to believe in this new deity instead. New deity. Does it have anything to do with Shinri Tengoku? I have a request. What is it? If I can get the sun shower rainwater and let this tree bloom again, will you show us another way to get to Kuramori Town? Sun shower rainwater is very precious. How are you going to get it? Do you still remember when the last time there was a sun shower? I forgot. Right. Whenever the Foxes held a wedding, there would be a sun shower. A fox's wedding. Aiko-sama is on good terms with the fox clan, Tamazaki, who live around these parts. This tree was also given by the Tamazaki clan as a gift. Whenever a fox from the Tamazaki clan held the wedding, Aiko-sama would bring the valuable sun shower at nightfall to express his appreciation. If my memory serves me right, there was a fox's wedding a few years ago, but I don't remember when that was. Wait, why do you want to know that? It's hard to explain, but if you can give me a rough idea of the time, I can get the sun shower rainwater. I can't remember. Maybe you can go to the school building in the village and find some clues. That fox's wedding was held near the school building. I understand. Can you really get it? As long as you can show us another way, I promise you I will definitely get it. Before Aiko-sama fell asleep, he was worried about this tree the most. Alright, as long as you can get the sun shower rainwater, I can take you to Kuramori Town. Okay. Okay, Aiko-sama, I'm gonna get your rainwater. I'm gonna go get your rainwater, and we're gonna have a fun time. And Kihara, you heard about that legend, right? Haven't you? People who see a fox's wedding would be jinxed. Yes, I heard about that. I haven't. Nuts. And yet you decided to do this. We have no choice. Besides, this kind of legend is obviously used to frighten kids into going home early. Sigh, hard-working novelists like us would be so sad when you put it this way. Sorry, I'll buy one of your books when I see them one day. Take it as I'm supporting your creative works. Really? I'll forgive you then. Oh, by the way, would you like me to sign on it when the time comes? Yes. I'd be overjoyed to have Kiritani-sensei's autograph. Sometimes I wonder why she's like a baby who is easy to deal with. Maybe she never grew up. Hey, you're talking? The scarecrow seems to have said something just now. Oh my, you look familiar to me. Komusume-chan. I see it from your eyes that you are lost. That you're looking for something. Or an answer. I heard a fox's wedding was held here before. When was that? You have come to the right person. I've been standing here for decades, and I know everything that could happen around here. But if you want to know the answer, you have to answer some of my questions first. Go ahead. First question. What is the fruit that looks green outside and red inside? Green outside, red inside. Watermelon. Correct. Second question. What fruit is black when it is small and green when it is fully grown? Black when it is small and green when fully grown. Well, I assume... What, watermelon? That's right, the answer is still a yummy and juicy watermelon. Speaking of which, I'm suddenly in the mood for watermelon. Komusume-chan, would you mind picking a watermelon for me? Isn't it your duty to guard the melon patch? It doesn't matter anymore. After all, the owner of this melon patch died a long time ago. So, as long as you bring me a watermelon, I'll answer your questions. By the way, it has to be a ripe watermelon. Alright. So you don't want this one? This watermelon should be ripe. But in theory, the village is is uninhabited. And there should be no one tending to this field. Yet, why is this watermelon so big? Kihara-chan, the scarecrow doesn't look trustworthy. What if there's a trap hidden inside? That scarecrow is indeed a bit weird, but I'm also a bit curious. Maybe there really is something. Oh. An indistinct set of bleached human bones is uncovered from the soil beneath the watermelon. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Surprise! Isn't that surprising? It's human bones. Looks like the bones have been buried here for ages. And that's why the watermelon's grown so big. Must have absorbed the humans. It must have absorbed the humans' nutrients. Humans can't be fertilizers. Huh? Hey, hey, hey! What? Wait, these are human bones, right? These are human bones, right? Why are you so calm about it? Nuts. What? This is my elaborately designed prank. Hey, is there something wrong with your head, Komosumi-chan? Normal people would be so scared they'd wet themselves. Sorry to disappoint you. I can see monsters and ghosts since I was born, and I've seen more frightening stuff than this. Ah, this isn't fun at all. You're so boring. Well, since you have been here all the time, you should probably know how the bones ended up here. I'm not in the mood to talk about that. If you want to scare people, I could help you. Nuts? Help me. How? I could try to find some passerby for you. Of course, I will tell them. There's a scarecrow here, and he is very lonely. He loves to attract other people's attention with pranks. Please talk to him. Wait a second. Oi, you're not really gonna do that, are you? Just write it on his body, so that everyone who passes this guy sees it. Why? This little thing who looks like a duck egg. You're so mean. Mad. Kihara-chan. Just write it directly on his face. No, please don't. I'm begging you. Just ask me anything. I'll tell you. Okay, then I'll need to ask you. Human bones, though. Human remains. Not a woman. Looks especially prominent compared to the other women's. Okay. What do you wish to know? About the bones. About the bones. Let me see. I can't remember the name, but the person is a station master. Station master. Is that Matsuyama Masao, who hanged himself? Ah, right. It's him, but he didn't commit suicide. This store in front of Matsuyama's house, I think it was around 3 years ago. Several villagers barged into Matsuyama's house, and they seemed to have argued with him. I don't remember exactly what they were arguing about, but I'm sure Matsuyama didn't kill himself. Rather, he was hanged by those people. Why did the villagers hang him? Probably because of some religion. Yes, I vaguely remember those people were shouting something like, "You bastard, why did you betray us?" Betray. After Matsuyama died, the villagers forbade his wife from burying him in this village cemetery. So he was buried in this melon patch hastily. Not long afterwards, Matsuyama's wife jumped into the river and drowned herself. What an unfortunate family. Dots. The fox's wedding, I remember it clearly. It was so lively that day, and yokai from everywhere came. Just tell me what year it took place. I can't remember the year, but I'm sure it was in early spring. But I remember the year was the time when the school nearby closed down. Foxes don't like to be seen by humans, especially by human kids. Because the school closed down that year, this place became very desolate. So the wedding was very spectacular. I remember that I think I get it. Oi, Are you sure you don't want to hear about the grand occasion that day? I will see it soon. Huh. Okay, so... Stretch, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over and when did it close? Did it close down here? So what we gotta do is we're gonna go we gotta go back? We gotta go back for that, don't we? Okay, so What day did that happen? Do you still remember the year the school when the school? Do you still remember the year when the school closed down? Then she would fail if you get it wrong. Well, let's get started. Input the correct year. Oh boy. 1983? 3? No response. You've got the year. Check notice board in the front part of the village. But I don't know if that baby holding restless spirit is still there. We won't go wrong if we are careful. So... okay, so I can just walk around and she's gone. Okay. No spawn, no spawn. Hey, how's it going? What? Is that a dog? What? What is that? The hell? Well, I didn't get the... hang on, let's reset it. Oh. The restless spirit... that restless spirit is gone now. It should be safe now. Let's see if there are any clues we missed. Okay, we saved. Wait. So, okay, notice the school closure. March next year, so 1996. Why is the music still playing if they're gone? Ding dong, ding dong. Wind chimes. You still... can we go all the way back, do you think? Can we go to the station? You're still like that. We can go back in here, but it doesn't really matter. That was... okay. So the woman is gone. There was a weird dog thing. Was it 1997? No, okay. 1997? No, okay, so it was the wrong one. What was it? Usually March next year, so it's 1996. Ah, buns. 1996, 1996, 1996. 1996, 1996. Here we go. The phone is responding. Hello? Yes, zip zap? Zip. Time travel? Okay, genuinely, that looks really cool. I like this. It seems we did it. But is this the sun shower? It's different from what I'd imagined. The phone isn't responding. I'll find some other electrical appliance for Ninja later. What did you say? You're telling me Ojo-sama, Missy, has disappeared? Oh, the minute I looked away, she's gone. I can't believe you let her out disappear right under your nose. Ooh. Who would know it suddenly rained cats and dogs? Ojo-sama is the bride. How is the wedding going to proceed without her? You'll replace her? Sir, I'm not old enough to get married. Ah, shut up. All of you will have to find Ojo-sama. But it's raining heavily, we can't even pick up Ojo-sama's scent. You keep your eyes peeled and search every corner carefully. It seems we have heard something big. Yes. Hang on. If unfortunate things befall people who run into a fox's wedding, then they run into a fox running away from a wedding. Nuts. It would definitely be killed. They're coming. Quickly, hide in this cottage. That doesn't look like a cottage, it looked more like a phone booth. Hello? Okay, that was close. If we get noticed by them, they will may even take away Kihara-chan and make her the bride. That's not gonna happen. But it's okay as long as we can get the sun shower of rainwater safely. Is the sun shower really outside? Idea said before that the sun shower was a gift Aiko-sama would bestow upon the Tamasaki clan as a wedding present. It's very precious. The rain outside seemed more like a downpour that came out of nowhere. Plus, that fox also said that this rain is totally unexpected. It's strange indeed. Let's wait until we find the bride. If the wedding proceeds as planned, we should be able to see the real sun shower. I guess that's the only thing we can do. Right. This is the first time I've heard a fox skip a wedding. Yes, this is going into my book. Put a light on. An eerie chewing sound came from the corner of the room. Ah, there was a strange woman in that corner, and her face is covered with blood. She was eating something weird? That seems to be a watermelon. Cough, cough, cough. Choking sounds. Hey, I'm a girl. You're so rude and you look like a Kagami mochi. You're a rice cake. I'm a pigeon. You're the rude one. Excuse me, who are you? It's so obvious. I'm just a passerby. And how do you explain the ears on your head? And the shiramuku, white kimono and hairpiece worn by brides at a wedding, at your feet? Oh my, I forgot to hide them. You're the bride who skipped out on her own wedding. Are you here to take me back? Just don't be fooled by my appearance. My claws are very sharp. I'm not here to take you back. Perhaps it's because I ate your watermelon in secret. No, to that either. The owner of the watermelon patch has... Anyway. I mean no harm to you. I see. You smell like a human. Aren't you a human? Yes. You can actually make your way here. I guess you're not an ordinary human. Right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tamasaki Shizu. I'm Kihara Kashin. Tamasaki-san. I'd like to ask a question. Okay, go ahead. Yes, I think I got most of it. I can help you get the sun shower rainwater. But before that, Kihara-san, I hope you can take me to the Shikanaki station. Shikanaki station. In other words, you're asking me to help you escape your own wedding. Correct. Kihara-san, I don't know the groom at all. What? In order to secure their position on this land, my Tamasaki clan would ask me to marry on an old yokai that I don't know at all. I have no feelings for that old guy, and he already has dozens of wives. I don't want to get married. The family is afraid I might escape, so they had imprisoned me. It wasn't easy for me to escape to this place when it rained, but now I don't think I can get away. So if you can help me get out of here, I will definitely give you the thing you want, Kihara-san. What should I do? They can smell me, but if I'm at the same size as your little pigeon, you can put me inside your satchel. Your smell should be able to mask mine. Whoa! There are so many foxes guarding the place out there. Don't worry. If they really catch me, I'll accept my fate. And I'll plead for you, Kihara-san. After all, I am the Yojo-sama of the Tamasaki clan. They won't harm you. Alright, I'll help you. What? Kihara-chan, you're really too accommodating. How could you simply believe a melon-stealing fox? But Tamasaki clan is also like us. Tamasaki-san is also like us. She also wants to get out of here, not to mention we're also having a hard time escaping from this place right now. Kihara-san, you're really amazing. Little pigeon, you should watch and learn from your owner. Angry. But I'm curious to know, why do you need the sun shower rainwater? To help Aiko-sama. Since it's for Aiko-sama, don't worry, I'll do my best to keep you safe. Kihara-san, let me know when you're ready. Okay. Boom. What's on the paper? A somewhat moldy notebook. It seems the notebook records the sales of goods. The final date of the record is October 14th, 1995. Matsuyama was found dead on the 12th. This notebook should be from Matsuyama's wife. Why? I'm rather bothered by what the scarecrow said earlier. Was Matsuyama really hanged by the villagers? In some religious groups, this kind of lynching happens a lot. Also, when Matsuyama was killed, the scarecrow heard those villagers shouting, "You bastard! Why did you betray us?" According to the clue that was hidden under the seat's cushion in the train station, Matsuyama seems to be afraid of letting others know that he is a member of the Shinri Tengoku. Don't tell me Matsuyama originally believed in some religion at Shikanaki village. And then he was hanged to death by the other followers because he joined Shinri Tengoku and took part in the gas attack. Yes, that's possible. Religion at Shikanaki village. Maybe that Aiko-sama is. Kihara-chan, don't look too much into that. Maybe we can inquire about Shikanagi village in Koromori town. Yes. What's the sparkle? Pile of groceries. They're covered in dust and cobwebs. A key covered in cobwebs. Obtain the key to the snack shop. Is that watermelon still here? A makeup case poster. Snacks with a layer of dust that are displayed on the shelves. A broken radio. Okay, so I guess we're ready, right? Kihara-san, are you ready? Yes. Good. But I'll use my magic first. Both of you, guard that place. Does Tamasaki-sama know about this? Of course. Tamasaki-sama knows Ojo-sama has run away from the wedding, and he is so furious. We can't find Ojo-sama with dead ducks. They said there's a scent of humans around that place. Is it possible that humans have abducted Tamasaki-san? Hell no. I heard Tamasaki-sama has already given the order. If anyone finds out humans are behind it, slay those humans immediately. No exceptions, even if Ojo-sama pleads for mercy on their behalf. Well, there goes that plan out the window. Is that really necessary? You don't know? It's those books by humans that corrupted Ojo-sama. That's why Tamasaki-sama hates humans so much. I see. Say, we haven't searched this building yet. Uh-oh. Hey, what are you two doing here? Boss, we haven't searched this building yet. Idiot. Stinks of dead human bodies inside. Why would Tamasaki Ojo-sama hide inside? Run along and search somewhere else. No, that's close. Sorry, I ruined it. Notes. Tamasaki-san, what are the books they were talking about? Our clan has never liked humans, including human stuff. But I've always loved human stuff since I was a kid. Especially books written by humans. Because of that, my father would often scold me, and the other foxes would mock me. In their eyes, I'm an odd one among the foxes. But I don't care what they think of me. I want to go to the human world and get to know humans better. This wedding was arranged to advance my family's interests, and I was offered as a sacrifice. So I made up my mind to get out of here and go to the human world. Sorry, this should have been my private affair. Sorry to get you involved in this, because I was willful. Kihara-san. I should show myself and end this mess early. Tamasaki-san, the human world is not as beautiful as you imagined. Yes, I'm too naive. But if you don't see the outside world with your own eyes, you will regret it with your whole life. Kihara-san. My favorite writer once wrote a poem. I walk through thorny bushes, full of scratches, and the harbinger of death hovers above my head. But I still want to press ahead and go across the high mountains, because the view over there is fantastic. This is Kobayashi Sensei's poem. I also like it very much. Since you've come to this point, don't turn back. But Kihara-san, you're not in an imaginary world. Those guys outside will really hurt you. Maybe there's a way to avoid the danger outside. I'm not sure if it works, but I'd like to give it a try. Tamasaki-san, could you lend me your wristwatch? Yes. Obtained a watch. Now. It's 5:20 in the evening. Okay. All set. I need to wear this watch on my wrist to ensure success. Briefly, I can read the memory of an electrical appliance at a certain time, and the appliance will change location when we travel back in time. And now that I'm wearing this watch, we can return to the watch's memory at 5:20, and we can get into any danger if we get into any danger. Okay, so that's like a backup plan. This way the person wearing the watch would come back to this room along with the watch. You're a genius, Kihara-san. I don't really understand, but since you have decided to help me, I'll also try my best to assist you. Okay, so let's set out now. It's heavily guarded. Ihara-san, we have to be careful until we reach Shikanaki Station. This rain is timely. We should be able to elude those foxes if we're careful. Yo, the lovely Komusume-chan over here with that. Wait. I see from your eyes that you are lost. Are you asking me what I'm looking for? Eh? There are human bows hidden under that watermelon. Sigh. Stupid scarecrow, you can't scare us anymore. Eh? Foxes can see anything within a semicircle, and their range of vision is quite far. Avoid showing up within the semicircle around them. What semicircle? How do we get around? Ah, I see. That was close. Looks like this method works. Kihara-san, please be careful. I assume the it'll actually like so I've gotta get past it without him looking to the right. Alright. This is the Fox Forest. The wedding party would set off from the The wedding party would set off from the Fox Forest, cross a magical barrier, and reach Shikanaki Forest Village. Okay, the bridge was passed. We passed just now as the portal in the barrier. Although I could not open the portal with my magic and go back to Shikanaki Village, I would spend too much mana. I spent too much mana just now, and would need to rest a bit. But the fog is heavy here. It would probably be harder for them to notice. Foxes in the Fox Forest have a shorter range of vision, and they tend to move around more frequently. When it's time to act, seize the opportunity. Now. Okay. What's that on the right? It's heavily guarded ahead, but it's dangerous if we go there directly. Let's see if there's any other way across. Can we go through? No, okay. What's this? Why is there a radio here? Maybe the other foxes stole and no one picked it up from the villages. Actually, some foxes also like human stuff as much as I do. But my father hates them, and that's why they hide these things in places like this. It seems the radio could still be turned on. Replay. This is Kuromoricho Nighttime News. Coming up next is... At present, the mastermind behind the theater gas attack is still unidentified. And one member of the theater crew was found dead at home from taking in poison. Police suspect that. The feather is shining brightly. It's nighttime now. The radio is probably broadcasting yesterday's evening news, and Nensha brought us back to that scene at night. This function is so convenient. Right. Be careful with those firefoxes at night. Those are dangerous. Right. I better set this place as a point for Nensha to backtrack first. I've set the Fox Forest entrance as the point for Nensha to backtrack. If this place feels dark to you, press A to use the flashlight. I think I'm fine actually. Oh, silly. Do these just go in a select? Ow, pattern? I assume they do, and you can just walk past. Like right now. Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. What? Guess we can set these for like... Oh. Radio isn't responding. Oh, oops. around the table. Are they eating melons? I had to check. Stone table full of fruits. Okay. So it does take me back here. Still. Come on. Okay. And I can't get past already because that's so we have to use the radio to bring it back to the present. Well, the daytime. Gotta get him to follow. Go around the table. Up. Okay. Okay, we got that. It's fine. This one is now. Okay. An axe? Can you take it? A rusty axe is affixed to the tree stump. Hand it over. Give me the axe. God damn it. Okay, radio. Go, become Foxfire. Oh. It seems we're safe for now. I better set this place as a point for Nensha to backtrack to. Alright, so this is our save point now. Okay, so is that axe gonna be still rusted? Yeah, okay, I guess we just never get to take it. Which is not as fun, but okay. He is sleeping. Do we just... This signboard has strange characters written on it. This doesn't seem to be Japanese. I've never seen these kind of characters before. Our Fox clans use these characters. What does it say? It roughly means, stupid humans, get out of our territory. Even if they want to protest, they should write it in a language humans could understand. Yeah. Are you still sleeping? The wooden bridge is tottering. It's a dead end, Tamasaki-san. Have you recovered your powers? I have only recovered 2/3 of it. After all, I've been starving for a long time. I remember a swan boat would always stop here at daytime. We can reach the center of the lake with the boat. Foxes can't swim, so they probably won't pursue us. Seems we could use Nensha on that lamp I had. But the fox that is guarding the place will wake up at daytime. It'd be risky if we just return here during daytime without doing anything else. If only we can break the bridge. Okay, so... Oh, can we get the axe now? Can we grab the axe and then we can break the bridge that way? Where's the button? That button. Obtain the axe. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go break the bridge and then we're gonna tell Nensha our way back. Let's see if this axe can break the bridge. The axe is broken. And okay, the god probably can come over now. Are you sure you want to use Nensha? Well, I've already broken the bridge, so yeah. Swan boat. Hey, how's it going? What's up? How's it going, man? Do me a favor and tell my parents I'll never come back. Whoa, whoa, okay. Lamp isn't responding. See ya. Feathers shining brightly. What? Oh. Oh, wait, no. Oh, it's a memory, I guess. Aiko-sama. Aiko-sama. I want to go to the world where humans live. Why do you want to go to that world? Humans are really interesting. They have that, I can't remember the name, but anyway, they are really interesting. you want to go to the well, you have to learn how to communicate first. What is communicate? You are speaking with a lisp now. So it's hard to fit in the human world like that. Oh. I will try my best to learn. Besides the human language, you also need to learn all the things such as human etiquette, their knowledge, their living habits. Aiko-sama, please tell me, how do I learn all these? Humans love to record things and pass them to others. They would write it on a kind of item called books. If you want to see them, I can give you some of the books by humans. Really? Thank you, Aiko-sama. That was adorable. I wonder how wrong that went. Aiko-sama, I have learned quite a bit of the human language now. May I go to the human world? Can you tell me why you want to go to that world? I learned something called freedom in the books, and I want to pursue that thing. Aren't you free now? My father would never let me learn anything about humans, and my mother had told me they will marry me off to some yokai from another place when I get older. And the other foxes would secretly call me a weirdo and mock me for fancying human stuff. So Aiko-sama, I want to get out of here and I want to find that freedom. We're riding on a boat on the lake right now. Do you feel carefree? Yes. You're carefree while boating on a lake now, and you could go any place you want. But what if I make that boat disappear? What? What? Ah, the boat is gone. Under normal circumstances, you would fall into the water and the currents would swallow you. There are rules to survive in human society, just like fish and prawns in the water, and foxes in these parts. To live in the human world, you need money, skills, and power. You need a lot of those things which you don't have. Even if you have all those, it's not easy to live in the human world. As far as I know, the human world is going through a great disaster called an economic crisis. Millions of people are starving with no place to stay. Some even committed suicide. In spite of all these, you would still want to go to the human world and pursue for that freedom? Sweetie, you can come to me anytime when you have figured out. Interesting. Aiko-sama, check this out. I got a license from the humans. With this license, I could become a teacher. Then I'll have a stable income. I have also made friends with all the humans. Smile. Aiko-sama, why are you smiling? For decades, I've tried to talk some sense into you, but you've never given up on the idea of going into the human world. Why are you so insistent on that? Aiko-sama, I once thought of running away from here because I was curious and rebellious. When I learned about the human world, I realized that it's not that beautiful. I need to earn money to survive, sacrifice my time for leisure, and force myself to smile at strangers. Anyway, I need to put up with lots of nonsense. I finally understand the price for freedom is not having that freedom, and the goal in not having freedom is being free. And humans would actually survive in that quandary between having freedom and not having freedom for thousands of years. I want to know the reason, and I want to know humans better. Now I finally understood it, Aiko-sama. What I like is not the result in pursuing that freedom, but the process. The process of controlling my own destiny. Looks like you don't need me to guide you anymore. Thank you, Aiko-sama. Actually, I know you never intended to stop me from leaving this place. Thank you for your guidance, and now I know what I really want. Since you want to be a teacher among humans, turn what you have learned into knowledge and enlighten new lives. Yes, Aiko-sama, I won't let you down. Aiko-sama, I'll come back to visit you when I'm free. Tamasaki, you only need to go ahead and pursue your own destiny. No need to think about me. Besides, I'm also about to start on my journey. Eh? Aiko-sama, where are you going? To a distant place. Then will you come back? Yes, compared to my long life, this is just a short trip. I don't think he came back. Tamasaki-san? Tamasaki-san. Tamasaki-san, are you alright? But now, I don't know what happened. I passed out right after activating Nensha and we're on the swan boat when I woke up. This is Kara-sansui. Kara-sansui? It's Aiko-sama's garden. Why are we here? Speaking of which, this boat seems to be stuck on something firm since just now. It's an electric boat. I'll start Nensha again. Okay. So... did Aiko die? Oh, it's from the top of the, station. Was that there at the beginning? I don't know. This is Shikanaki Station. To be exact, it is the roof of the station. Why did we land here? That's your question. You fool, this roof doesn't look sturdy at all. It's not. Ouch. Well, luckily this roof isn't that high. But we have smashed a big hole in the floor. The station is going to be abandoned sooner or later. No one will blame us. It's true. Kihara-san, it'll be at least 10 minutes before the train will arrive. Rest a bit first. By the way, you're going to Kuromori Town, right? I have a small dwelling in Kuromori Town, and I'm not using it now. If you're tired, you can rest there. The dwelling is in the apartment next to the basketball court. Here's the key. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Obtain the key to the fox's small dwelling. Before I leave, you can ask me if you have any questions about Kuromori Town. I'll try my best to answer. So... is this before or after we found like the big hole in the ground? Because I feel like the hole in the ground is either covered up now by the boat, or this is a point in time before we made it here, and now the boat is making the hole. A theater troupe flyer has turned yellow. Our Tori Theater Troupe will be bringing the classic dramas on stage at 6 p.m. this Sunday at Kuromori-cho Gekicho, starring the famous movie star Ando Megumi. October 16th, 1993. There's a dark forest as far as they can see. Tenori no Tetaro movie poster. I love Totoro, it's a good movie. Highly recommend it. If anyone notices the person carrying a spoon, okay, so it's the same warning. Ladder is locked in place. Oh, so it's before the rusty iron. We moved the ladder into place. A fruit poster that has turned yellow. What's in here? There is a moldy letter in the cabinet. I know things would eventually be revealed, and my husband also died from the violence. All of which is retribution. but the unorthodox rites that are carried out in this village are even more abominable than Shinri Tengoku. I'm leaving the evidence in a small box inside my store, in hope that the person who reads this letter will expose the truth to the public. It seems Matsuyama's wife wrote this. The letter said the cult in Shikanaki village is more cruel than Shinri Tengoku. Does it have anything to do with the new deity that Dia mentioned? Nods. Mysterious report letter. Is there anything else? Does this work? The power indicator on the radio is on. This radio was used by my ninja earlier. With this, we should be able to get back to 1998. But let's make sure Tamasaki-san leaves this place before successfully first. Kihara-san, what would you like to know? Komoricho Gekicho is right across the apartment where I live. It's a theater built to commemorate the Shikanaki miracle, and it has been closed to 20 years since it was built. But the theater encountered setbacks after the economic crisis several years ago. Last year, which was the year 1995, a gas attack happened near the theater, and it was a big blow to the theater. I remember a gas attack also occurred in train 135 at Kuramori Station. Yes, the dates of the two incidents were quite close. It's probably a response to the Tokyo Eden subway gas attack by fanatical followers. Okay. I usually pay attention to such things, so I would often gather information conscientiously. There are some detailed articles about these two attacks in my room. If you're interested, you can look through them. Okay. Kihara-san, what would you like to know? Shikanaki Village's past. To be honest, I like being surrounded with people, so I'd often go to Kuramori town once I learned to explore my surroundings. I don't know Shikanaki Village that well. All I know is about Shikanaki Village is that it's a village with hundreds of years of history. During the Taisho period, it prospered from the mining industry, but it fell into decay because of war shortly afterwards. After the war, Shikanaki Village began to develop agriculture. The fruits and vegetables grown were sold all over Japan. Especially their watermelons. They are very tasty. Shikanaki Village flourished, again thanks to their agricultural developments. And this period in history is also called the Shikanaki Miracle. But the village declined again because of the economic crisis which started several years ago. Huh. Tamasaki-san, do you know what deity do the people of Shikanaki Village worship besides Aiko-sama and Shinri Tengoku? Kihara-san, I can't answer that question. Do you know that deities hear our words? We can't call a deity's name whenever we like. Of course, Aiko-sama is a kind and benevolent deity, and it's fine to mention his name anytime. But not all deities are kind. Calling some deity's name without thinking may bring misfortune. So it's better if you don't know about that deity. Thoughts? Kihara-san, what would you like to know? Where do you plan to go after this? I'm going to teach Japanese at a senior high school in Tokyo after this. Really? Of course. It took me a lot of effort to earn that teacher's license. Tamazaki-san, that's impressive indeed. You could visit me if you come to Tokyo. Kihara-san, what would you like to know? Okay, you know, fine. Train time. train has finally arrived. Kihara-san, and the little pigeon. Thank you very much for accompanying me on this journey. Without your help, I might have stayed in this mountain forever. I will always remember your kindness. I will also remember your determination in pursuing your freedom. Kihara-san, I'm beginning to like you more and more. So according to our deal, I should give you the sun shower rainwater. Ah, sorry, I forgot to find a container for the rainwater. You don't need a container. A bottle of this size for eye drops is enough, and I happen to have one. Actually, sun shower rainwater is normal rainwater mixed with fox's tears. Normally, I wouldn't cry, but you have risked your life to help me, so I'll try my best to force out some tears. Done, Kihara-san. Obtain some sun shower rainwater. Perfect. Thank you, Tamazaki-san. Aiko-sama would definitely be so proud of you. Since both of you came 2 years later, is Aiko-sama doing well? He is okay. And that's a relief. Because I heard from the foxes in my clan lately that you humans believe in Aiko-sama. Thoughts? Tamazaki-san, all is well with Aiko-sama. He is also hoping that you will continue pursuing your freedom and never look back. Give my regards to Aiko-sama for me when you're back. It's time to go. Tamazaki-san, you forgot this. This watch seems useful to you. You can have it. This watch is worn out a lot and you'd still wear it. It means a lot to you, right? Aiko-sama gave it to me on my 15th birthday. You better keep it then. Think of it as Aiko-sama is always around with you. Kihara-san, thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you and Aiko-sama in my life. I don't want to part from you, but until we meet again. Until we meet again, Tamazaki-san. I can't wait for people to find this video and start bullying me for saying san and Japanese words in general in probably the wrong way. That's probably what's gonna happen. Excuse me. Tamazaki-san slowly walked to the train and threw away the mundane thoughts and shackles. Beep. A day ago, I was like many of my peers. I was sitting in an empty classroom doing boring exercises. Within a short time, I helped the fox gain her freedom, dodged life-threatening situations, and turned this train station upside down. I could never imagine all these. I have no idea what's in the deep, dark forest, but I want to press ahead, and it's now more resolute than before.